Okay, everybody, hey, listen, if you ever liked a quick crock pot video, this is the crock pot recipe for you. Now check this out, we finna do a chicken Alfredo, right? I'm putting these gloves on here, but I'm only gonna touch this chicken for a hot second. Now, first thing I would do is, since we're doing it in a crock pot, everybody don't have a brand that'll like get hot right away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat. I'm gonna tell you this, since we only gonna go in there for a couple hours, we're gonna go ahead and set our crock pot up for 2.5 hours. That'll give us a half an hour, to get everything nice and hot, and then we'll go to rest, to get to 2 hours. Okay, so look, this is how we're gonna do this. And when I tell you it's super easy, it's super easy. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna grab both of my chicken breasts and I'm gonna put these right in here just like you guys see. Just wanna put these down. They can be on the bottom. Now, everything that's left, only thing you need to, take away from that is we're not finna do no parsley, we're not finna put no Parmesan in there, and we're not getting ready to do any, pasta, right? So everything else goes in here. I'll just sprinkle this, throughout, get some of that on our chicken, all right? Just like you guys see. Italian seasoning. Ah, yeah. Now we got 4 ounces, of cream cheese. I'll just add this in here like this. And I'll let it, get down there on the bottom because we want that heat to get on it, right? Because we want that to melt, right? And now we're gonna add our chicken stock and our heavy whipping cream. And then last but not least, we'll go ahead and add that butter. I'm gonna put it like that. Now, if we preheated everything and got the ceramic nice and hot, I'm gonna go ahead and put my lid on. You should have about, 2 hours and 15 minutes, but that'll work. I'll set this over here and I'll show you guys what it looks like in 2 hours. Okay, so look, my timer went off. This particular crock pot, what it does is it sets itself to warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, let all the steam out that way, right? Because if I open it up this way, what'll happen, we'll get a steam burn. So now I'm gonna come in here, move this around. Ooh, look at this here. I'm gonna go ahead and take out these breasts. All right, I'll just take it, put it right here. Let me get these out and then we move on. If you wanna know how tender it is, you can see just a little pressure on there and it just like collapses. All right, now that we got this out, only thing we got left to do is just to cut this down. To be honest with you, I know I have that. Actually, we could just like shred this down. You can use your hands. Now you guys know I cook with these gloves. It has cooled just a little bit. It is hot, so it's probably best for me to get myself a couple of forks. All right, so you just take 2 forks. You guys know this, you know what I mean? Or just in case you don't, I just use it, stab it, and just shred the meat. It's up to you. However you shred it, those are gonna be your bite-sized pieces, right? That's enough. And then if you look at it, if you come in here and you take a look at this right here, don't forget, we're gonna stick this back in the inside and it's gonna rehydrate everything and keep everything nice and moist, right? So here, I just cut these down into other bite-sized pieces. So I start off by making, medallions, right? I'll take this one here, you know what I mean? And just cut them down like that. Just add that to it. It's up to you. You can shred it all down if that's what you want to do. You can cube it all down, or you can put together a mixture like what I'm doing. Okay, so now that we have, bite-sized pieces like this, and then we have some shredded, I'm getting ready to just reintroduce this back into the crock pot. You guys gonna like this recipe. Super moist, a lot of Parmesan. You guys get the point. Okay, so last but not least, we finna go ahead and put our pasta in here. This is a 1 pound box of pasta for the liquid that we put inside, that's gonna do it, right? So we're gonna add this in here, and let me just say this, in case somebody get it messed up. Look, this is uncooked pasta. All right. Now, we just add that in there. Get yourself a spatula or something like that, like a wooden spoon, whatever you get. You just wanna make sure that you move this around because this is gonna be where we get our flavor from. You guys see where we're going? You guys already know that I always said we don't wanna use water, right? We use chicken stock. Now just imagine how flavorful this is, right? So let me clean these sides. Now we're gonna put the cover back on the top, on here, and then we're gonna go for about another 30 minutes. And after that, we finna decorate, folks. Okay, so timer went off. Let's go ahead and take a look. Break this away. Man, I'm tired of getting these burns, right? So look at this right here. Now don't forget, ooh, I can hear that it's right. All of the liquid down at the bottom is gone. The pasta is nice, it's soft enough. I look at that to make sure that, look at this right here. Let me see if I can get this up. You see that right there? You can still see that it's still round. It doesn't look like a mouth. That tells me it's, a nice, doneness. You don't want it to be so soft that what it does is like collapse. So now I'm getting ready to bring in, last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and come with this parm. Right, so we're gonna put this right here on the top. Look at that, folks. Yes, sir. Then we gotta put some color on there. I'm gonna wipe these sides down and take a picture. But you see that right there, that heat from all of that? Oh yeah. And then we're gonna hit it with just a little bit of this parsley. Then the first one here, I'm gonna stir it, right? Because we wanna have parsley throughout. And then the final thing will be I'm gonna come back with the parm over the top. But you see how you can see parsley in it? It gives it a nice little look. We get some flavor from it, but it makes it pop. Okay, folks, look, I done already took all the pictures of it, made it a star. Hopefully it's a star, that's why you guys are here, right? So now ain't nothing else to do but just to go in here and get some of this cheesy Alfredo goodness. Man, if you like Parmesan, then you're gonna love this one. And the simplicity. But listen, like I always tell you, I'm not finna over talk it, we finna eat, folks. Cheers. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Hold on. And when I tell you I'm gonna sleep good tonight, that's because I'm finna knock this whole bowl off. Now, I gotta say this part. What you guys didn't see me do is put any salt or pepper in here. I left it out. I've trained myself to not have salt like the normal consumer does, but I would suggest that you guys give it a couple of pinches of salt right when you mix everything together, you know what I mean, and then go ahead and serve it. Or you can do it like I did it. If somebody needs salt, they can get it out of their bowl. Again, I don't want to over talk it, but I use salt just to enhance the flavors that we already using. Now, with that being said, let me know down in the comment section below, what would you do or what would you add to make it your own? If you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. I don't know which way I'm gonna walk off, but first I'm gonna hit this refrigerator and give me a tall glass of ice cold sweet tea, and I'm out. Peace.